Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to be with you here today as we create some beautiful fall coasters and some miniature bows. As you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching right now live or later on the replay. And also, I look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So if you don't mind, would you comment your city and state? And finally, if this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new so that after the live is over, I will go back and invite you to become a part of our faith family. How is everyone doing today? I'm so thankful that we made it to the end of yet another month. Wow, can y'all believe it? We have exactly 3 months remaining in this year, and time seems to be going by super fast. How are y'all doing? Come on in. We're going to create some beautiful fall coasters today, and I thought we'd do this for our live, and we're going to create some bows while we're waiting on everything to get set. So let's go ahead and get things prepped, and while you're coming in, leave us a comment so I know you're here. That's the best way for me to know that you are tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get my heat press turned on. So let's do that now. Hope you've had a great day. How's the weather for you all? I'm so glad we didn't have that hurricane after all. So I'm so thankful, so blessed. So let us know what the weather is like in your areas, okay? All right, so let me get my settings all set. And while this is heating up, we'll have some time to chat a bit. We're going to create a bow, a couple of bows. And I was thinking about the buffalo plaid that you often see me create with. And y'all, let me grab the coasters. I didn't bring them in here. Hold on, let me go to Studio 2 and grab them. So y'all keep chatting, okay? I'll be right back. All right, I think I have enough. Let's grab the whole box and had it out in Studio 2 for it. Okay. So when we get ready for that, we can go ahead and get these prepped. So we have 2 gorgeous designs that we're going to create today. You've seen these before, so I thought we would bring them back for some coasters. And let me go ahead and cut one of these apart so y'all can see. I'm excited to try these. Okay. So you've seen this first one before. We actually had a wreath not long ago with this on it. Look at there, our beautiful fall for Jesus. He never leaves. So let's create that in a coaster. And then this one, y'all, I'm absolutely in love with. The Happy Fall, y'all. It has that gorgeous like black and white buffalo plaid. And what I love is each of these has a feature bow. The Fall with Jesus had the orange and the black. And this one has that black and white. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of these prepped to get us started. So how are y'all doing today? I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Move this over. I'll put it right here so y'all can still see. Here we go. It's been a pretty busy week so far, y'all. 2 more school days until fall break officially starts, and then 3 more days for us. But I'm excited about that. And I tell you what, it's time for a break. We need it for sure. All right, so Hope you all are doing well as you're coming in. Don't forget to let me know you're here. We're going to create some of these gorgeous coasters. Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? We're making coasters today and some miniature bows. And y'all, I'm still getting all set and ready for the upcoming Sweet Potato Festival. So if you've been following me, you've heard me talk about that. So we have that event coming up. So I think let's do a set of each of these. You can buy them individually. If you buy a complete set of 4, you do save a bit on the pricing. Let's just get some of these made. I think these are going to be gorgeous. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm caught up on orders, y'all, so I'm working ahead now. I have a Thanksgiving wreath that I'll be creating coming up next. All right, let's cut a few more of these. Let's go ahead and just cut all of these off. So yeah, feels good to be caught up some. I still have one order for a customer. I'm redoing a bow, so I'm going to work on that next. And yeah, we're getting all the things done. And that's such a good feeling. Do y'all feel that way too when you get things accomplished that's been on your list? Things to do? So if you feel like that, I know I do. So we've been getting some rain here. I think it's like 70 degrees right now, but we have been getting some rain. Hey, Mom, how are you? I think Mom and my aunt are at the gym again, and they've been faithful and dedicated to working out every Monday and every Tuesday. So they've been doing great. We're making some beautiful coasters for fall. I did manage to get my dining room table done. I'm still kind of putting out a few other things. So hopefully I'll get that done. Now that I'll be on fall break soon, I'll have a little bit more time. But yeah, and thank y'all for just understanding that I needed to rest Saturday. I had a long day Friday, and then my mom's live was early on Saturday. And so after her live, I literally just got on the couch, and it felt so good just to relax. So I want to build more of that into my day, into my routine. So yeah, we all need a break sometime, right? All right, let's do 2 more. Hello, brother. How are you? I'm so far behind on your program. I've got to go get caught up. But I hope you had a good show today. We are making some coasters for fall. Okay, so one more. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. All right, last one, and then we'll check in and see how everything is heating up. I'm going to have to loosen it back up again because it's been set for things like shirts. I think that was the last thing I worked on. Oh, I did a beautiful custom order for a teacher who just purchased her first home, and it turned out so gorgeous. I actually made that Sunday in the circle, so you'll see that pretty soon. Hey, Sister Kathy is here. Hey, Miss Kathy. All right, y'all. So let me check on the heat press and see where it is. I'm going to go ahead and get it all set. So she got her wreath today, and she was thrilled, and it just warmed my heart so much. All right, let me get some more butcher paper, y'all. I forgot that I threw the other butcher paper sheet away. So let me cut another piece of butcher paper. I am so happy to see y'all. All right, let's move those back there. I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut 2 pieces so I'll have it ready. Oh, good. I'm glad it went well. All right, let's go ahead and put this one on there. And then we're going to cut one more piece. So what are y'all up to right now? We had some cooler weather, that's for sure. It's definitely cooled off. I pray all of you are safe. We're not in the way of the hurricane. Please give us an update in the comments and let us know. All right, we can put our stand back away. Okay. All right. So this is all set. It's ready, y'all. So let's go ahead and drop some of these on here. See if we can fit them all at one time. So we're doing about 7, I think. So we might be able to make it fit. I think we can do it. Oh, wow. Look at there. Okay, I'm going to push this middle up just a little bit. And now let's get our paper to cover. All right, that'll give us, we have about 3 minutes. So let's make some bows with some new ribbon, y'all. I had ordered, if you were here for the fall crafting bonanza, I had actually ordered this ribbon for that wreath, but ended up not using it. So I don't know if y'all can see it. It has like that beautiful, I'm going to call it like a pumpkin orange, and it has the black and white on the edge. And we had some other ribbons for our wreath that I ended up not using it. So I thought, let's make a bow out of this because it's going to tie in so nicely with our coaster. And actually, we're going to make one for each. So we're going to do this one first. And I love this ribbon. It's just gorgeous. What do y'all think about the ribbon? So here it is up close. Right there, you can see it off the roll. So let's just do a miniature bow. Y'all let me know in the comments. Can you hear my husband? He's on the phone. Let me know if you can hear him or not. Maybe it's just me. I think my camera does pretty good with that, but I just wanted to ask. Sometimes, like if I'm live, he will check to see. And I told him I was going live, but we'll see. Y'all let me know, though. You can say yes or no, either way. All right, so we're going to just add our tail first, just like so. And then now we're going to make a couple of loops. We're going to keep this simple, but oh my gosh, already I am loving this ribbon. I mean, the way it feels, it's nice to the touch, and it's holding its shape oh so nicely here. But yeah, I'm loving this one. Oh my goodness. It has that country feeling too. So yeah, I'm loving this. All right, let's trim our tail down, or our ribbon off so we can trim everything. And then let's go ahead and tie this down. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, hey, Dad, how are you? Thank you. I didn't know you were here. And I've been telling everyone when we're live that we have some beautiful designs at the Praise and Faith Gospel Shop. So y'all will have to go by 920 Chesterfield Highway in Sherrall. And you can see my dad at the same time and tell him hello. All right, y'all, that went super fast. All right, we're going to let that cool down. Let's see if I can transfer them with my mat here. Okay, I am so glad, Dad. We'll have to talk later then. All right, y'all, let's see if I can lift them all up at the same time. Ready, set, go. Look at there, I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. Normally I have my rack, y'all, but it's in the other studio now. So I don't have it in here as I usually do. I could have grabbed it, but it's okay. I only use that when I have like a ton of coasters that I'm making, like when I had that big order for the school. And I think it was close to 100. I forget the exact number now. So, yeah. All right, so let's finish our first bow off. And this is going to match our Hey Y'all coaster. Just like so. I want to make it look nice and finished. Here we go. Okay. So this will be bow number 1. All done. And these are perfect for decorating like your lanterns. If you have like a need to add bows to your kitchen. Some of my customers, including my mom, she likes to add these to the knobs of her bows or the kitchen, I should say, the kitchen cabinet right there. So look at there. So how did we do for our first bow? Take a look. Look at there. Oh my goodness. All right. So that's bow number 1. And it is gorgeous. I love that. I mean, just beautiful. Okay, so there's bow number 1. All right, let's make another one, and we're going to use our second ribbon. So let's tuck this ribbon away. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I'm loving this ribbon. Has very nice texture too. It's not like too stiff. So yeah, I love it. All right, my other ribbon is right here, y'all. You may remember this one from our Fall with Jesus wreath. So let's make a miniature bow. One of these to match. You've seen me make one of these before, but we're going to make it to match our coaster today. All right. All right, so let's start with our tail first. And then by the time we're finished, this should give our coasters time. It takes them a minute to cool off. Like they're still kind of warm right now. So hopefully they'll be ready by the time I finish this one. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and add our loops in. This ribbon is gorgeous too. I didn't even hold it up, y'all. I was so excited to start. Here, can y'all see it? This is that beautiful orange and black buffalo plaid. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. And I love making these little bows like this. Just like so. And it's an easy way to decorate too. You don't have to add a lot of embellishments to your decor. Just like that. I know, right, Miss Kathy? All right, let's trim it down. I mean, that went super fast. We might have to make another one while it's cooling off. Still. Okay. So no one answered my question. Hello, Dr. Asia is here. How are you from Diva Design Studio? Thank you for being here. Can y'all welcome her? I love following your page. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're making some fall coasters today, and I thought I would make some coordinating little miniature bows to match. So we whipped out bow number 1, and now here is bow number 2. And then we may have time to create another one while we're waiting on those coasters to finish cooling off. I think they're still kind of warm. I should say hot, but yeah. Oh, so I was asking everyone if they could hear my husband on the phone because he's like literally outside, and I'm pretty sure I told him I was going live, but he may not have heard me. So I was just curious. My camera usually does pretty good about like noise control. So yeah, I was just wondering that, Miss Kathy. Thank you, Dr. Asia. All right, y'all, bow number 2. Look at this little beauty. Oh my goodness, look there. So there is bow number 2. So if you're just joining, let me show you bow number 1. Okay, great, that's good. So my camera's doing its job then. All right, there's bow number 1 right there. It's a beautiful, I'm calling it like a pumpkin orange, and it has that black and white, like buffalo plaid on the edge. It's so gorgeous. And then here is bow number 2. So we made some bows to coordinate with our coasters. And if you have not yet finished decorating, or you haven't figured out how you want to decorate for fall, bows are so simple. I was adding bows to my lanterns, to my candlesticks, and it's just an easy way to add that little fall season to your home on the inside without having to add a lot. So yeah, there we go. They are cute, aren't they? All right, y'all, let's see. Okay, it's still pretty hot. Let's make another bow, okay? So let's do another bow number 1, and then we'll do a bow number 2. Because those coasters, I mean, we had to fire them up pretty good, and that ceramic gets super hot. Yes, all easy places, right? So I hope you had a great day at work, Dr. Asia. We are almost on fall break. I'm so ready. It's time for a break. I feel like I've been working super, super hard. Our teachers have been working hard this year. We've been just doing a lot, trying to better our school overall. So yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I looked at my calendar today, and I had so many appointments back to back. And it was hard to get everything in. I had a couple of meetings, a couple of classroom observations. So yeah, all the things. I was just trying to get everything done. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. All right, y'all. So we're just going to start with a little miniature tail here. And I'm just going to get that added to my bow maker. You can make these by hand, but I prefer the bow maker so I don't have to hold on to all the ribbon. So not quite. I am actually a curriculum technology coordinator, but I am a part of my school's leadership team. But I guess you can kind of say that unofficially I am. Our school, we don't have an assistant principal, so I do have to sometimes assist with not really duties like that. Well, there are some duties, I should say, but I don't have to do like behavior and things like that. But sometimes I may sit in on certain meetings with my principal if needed. But I do a lot of coaching with teachers alongside my literacy coach. So we do a lot of professional learning communities with our teachers. We meet with them, all sorts of things like that. So yeah, I never knew I'd be doing this. I only ever wanted to be a classroom teacher, and I did that for 17 years. Wow, I had to think. So I did that for 17 years, and then I was at the district level for 3 years. Hey, Amy Michelle, how are you? I know, I never leave either, Asia. It just takes like so much time, and even after hours, right? But yep, so I worked at the district level for 3 years. I was our district's first digital learning specialist. So I went across the district training the teachers with technology. When I was a teacher, I taught 4th grade, and then I moved on to the gifted and talented program for the district. So I taught all of the gifted students grades 3 through 6. I didn't see all of them, of course, but I was a teacher for them. So for some students, I would see them for 4 years in a row, and it was awesome. I enjoyed that, having a chance to impact them in such a huge way, but also seeing them grow and develop, over the course of 4 years. But anyway, so then after the district job, that they kind of changed the roles and they wanted school level positions like that. So I've been doing this now for 7 years. This is year 7. So yeah, it goes fast. It's hard to believe sometimes, Oh, wow, you taught 4th grade? Awesome. That was my favorite grade, I think, out of all the grades to teach. So yeah, I had my routines and things that I would do. And one of my favorite stories to read was Frindle by Andrew Clements. And I'm actually doing that now for one of our 3rd grade teachers who's new, just modeling read aloud. And so I'm going into his classroom every day reading that story all over again. It's bringing back so many memories, but I'm having fun. And he's learning a lot. Oh, yes, you do remember. So yeah, so I always say it's amazing because all I ever wanted to do was teach students, but God solved something else for me. And even my business, I never knew I'd be doing this. And oftentimes now I try to imagine what was my life like before a touch of faith. It is so hard to remember, but I do know I had lots of downtime, more than I do now. So now I try to be intentional and create those same, types of opportunities. But yeah. All right, y'all, look at there. Just that fast chatting to you, I have whipped out another bow. So look at there, bow number 1 again. Isn't that so cute? I can't wait until you see it with the coaster. You're going to see why I chose this ribbon. All right, let's see. All right, let's do one more, and then that will have given us time for those coasters to thoroughly cool off. I don't have to worry about burning myself because we don't want that, right? Okay, so let's do one more. And I will have all of the miniature bows on my website. The coasters are already listed. And y'all, I'm thinking, let's do this. Because y'all have me feeling generous. I'm always generous anyway. Y'all know that, those who follow me. But I think anyone who purchases a coaster today, you'll get a miniature bow for free. How about that? That matches. So if you get your orders in, and they have to be stamped today. So let's see, what's today? September 30th. You'll get a matching miniature bow on me. So how does that sound? So I love it. And I'm telling you what, this ribbon is gorgeous. Let me show it to you again. Look at that. This is orange and black buffalo. Wow, can y'all see that? Oh my gosh, y'all. This one is beautiful for fall. If you want to use it for Halloween, it also works. And then if you just love plaid and you love these two colors together, I mean, this would be perfect for you. So absolutely love this one. So we're going to make one final bow with this gorgeous ribbon. This is going to match our fall with Jesus. He never leaves. And that's our coaster. I do have these designs for the coasters also as 8-inch metal wreath signs. So that's actually how I started with these. And then y'all know I've been trying to have more collections for you all, especially as I'm getting ready for my upcoming vendor event. So yeah, you can have the wreath with the matching coaster. You can have the bows to match, so forth and so on. Okay. All right, so let's trim off our ribbon, and then we'll get it all prepped. And I think those coasters are going to be ready for us. I can't wait. Are y'all excited? Cannot wait. So yeah, it's hard to believe that, let's see, y'all, this is my 27th year. Can y'all believe that? This is when it's time to start thinking about like what's next. So I'm just so thankful for all the many blessings that God has provided. And I'm thankful that He gave me a touch of faith, because that's the blessing that I never asked for, didn't know I would want or even need. I feel like you all are such a blessing to me. You allow me to share not just my gift of creating, but also I have a platform to help motivate and inspire and encourage you. So hopefully my life shows you that. All right, y'all. So I have bow number 2 all set. Okay. All right, if you're ready to see those coasters, go ahead and drop me a drum roll in the comments. Let's see who's ready. All right, and I'm just fluffing open my loop here. And y'all take a look. Look at there. There's bow number 2. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I appreciate you. You've been sticking with me since the beginning, I believe. I appreciate that so much. All right, y'all. So look at there. So we were able to knock out 4 of those little miniature bows. We did 2 in each of these colors. And I would love to either gift some of these to you, or if you want to purchase them, I will get the first bow listed. The second bow is already on the website. But look at those gorgeous beauties. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. What do y'all think? Look at there. How did we do? I'm going to get some water. It's time for a water break. That's right. Melissa knows we have to fluff. We are going to fluff, Melissa, right? All right. Did we get a drum roll yet? Let's see who has the drum roll. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Miss Valerie, I got your giveaway prize mailed off today. So you should be getting that anytime. All right. Let's see. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. I think. Oh, I love it. Cute and poppin'. I love it. All right, let's get ready. I'm going to put our bows over to the side. We'll come back to those so we can see how they all look together. All right, I see some drums. So thank y'all for the drums. All right. Oh, yes, they have cooled down a lot now, so we are good to go. All right, so I'll let y'all pick. Which one do you want to start with? Do you want to do the fall for Jesus first, or do you want to see the happy fall, y'all? So let's do fall for Jesus is 1. Happy fall, y'all, is 2. So let me know, which one do you want to see first? And that's the one we'll start with. Let's see which one y'all pick, because you'll get to see both, but which one do you want to see first? Slide that over. All right, the votes are coming in. So fall for Jesus was 1, and happy fall, y'all, is 2. All right, I see some votes coming in. Let's wait for one more vote because we have a tie right now. Thank you, Melissa. All right. One more vote. And I know y'all are typing. All right, looks like we have a winner. So we're going to start with fall for Jesus, because guess what? He never leaves. All right, so let's start peeling this tape off carefully. And I'm so glad it's cooled off now, y'all. It was super hot. Oh, wow, Miss Valerie, you tied it back up. So guess what? We're going to look at number 2 next then. Promise I won't stay on number 1 too long. All right, here we go. Ooh, are y'all ready for this? All right, so here's our first coaster. Look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Fall for Jesus. He never leaves. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And you can put your drink right there on the top. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, we're going to finish that off in just a second. All right, let's do number 2 next. Y'all tell me, what do you think about that first one? Oh my gosh. So there it is again. All right, so there is our first one. Let me slide this over. Right there. And then, y'all, here is the bow that we made to go with it. Look at that. I know, right? Literally, brother. And do y'all see why I chose that ribbon? Look at that. It's the same ribbon in the bow on the cross. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'll add the link for this coaster in just a minute, but look at there. Isn't that so precious together? So here is our first set, and I guess I should have made this number 2 because this was bow number 2. Okay, so fall for Jesus, he never leaves, with the matching bow. Okay, there we go. All right, thank y'all. All right, let's do our first bow, and happy fall, y'all. All right, this one's cooled down also. So get ready. Pull our tape off. All right. And here we go. Look at there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Now I'm going to tell you, this would look gorgeous in my dining room because this is the theme that I have on my table. And I may have to place an order for a set of these bows. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Do y'all see it? Do you see the magic happening here? Hello, Natalia. I love it. Good creative evening. That's right. Look at what we're making. So coasters with matching bows. Look at there. Oh my gosh, y'all. Amazing. So this is combination number 1. If you order this coaster today, you will get this bow as a gift from yours truly. Oh my gosh. All right, let me add the links real quick. I want to see what it looks like too. Let me turn it towards me. Oh my goodness, y'all. It looks so good together. Wow. All right, let me grab the links because I did not do that ahead of time. And then if you want to check out either of these, you can. So I'm going to add the Fall for Jesus. He Never Leaves. Let's do that one first. And then let's find the Happy Fall, Y'all. There we go. And like I said, I do have these available as signs as well. So feel free if you need a sign. I think it should be linked on the bottom of that page when you're going through. Okay. All right. Let's get our cork backing on these. I'm going to slide the bow over for just a second. Isn't that amazing, y'all? Oh my goodness. So what do y'all think? If you had to pick a favorite, can you choose? Which one? I mean, look at there. They're so beautiful. They're oh so beautiful. I'm trying to decide which one. I love them both. But, and if it's too hard to pick, I understand because I'm feeling the same way. So if you had to give one as a gift, which one would you give? Let's do it that way because I know it's so hard to choose. Mom made it home. Okay, Mom, that was fast. Hope you had a good workout. We are making some beautiful coasters. And if you're in the Chirac area like Melissa is, you can swing by the Praise and Faith Gospel Shop and pick up some of these. I want to make it super easy for y'all to get everything you need. So yay. Look there. There's another one. So you can buy one, or if you need a set of 2, a set of 4, however many you need. Okay. Oh, good, Mom. I'm so glad to hear that. And then Miss Lynette actually has the wreath and she has a coaster. So she has this Fall for Jesus wreath and the coaster. Miss Kathy, yep, I'm like you both, right? First one. Are we still calling the Fall for Jesus the first one? Because I know I kind of went back and forth with that. I shouldn't have changed the numbers like that. Did y'all put these on your table? Or do you have another place you might put them? I know I still use coasters because I don't like to mess my tables up when you have a drink that sweats. And even if it doesn't sweat, I still prefer, like right now, my tumbler is on a coaster. Not one that I made, but I could make it now. This was before I made it. Okay, gotcha. So Melissa's choosing this one, and then Miss Kathy says both. Got it, got it. All right, we have 2 more, y'all. Then we'll put the bows back up. And I think I'm going to leave these 2 out for now so we can still see them. We'll put them up later. Let's put that there. Okay, so there's another happy fall, y'all. Yes, you got to have those coasters, right? All right, and then let's do the last all for Jesus. So yes, protect your surfaces. I don't like the water stain on my furniture. So yeah, we have to have a coaster. All right, so there we go. Put that up. Move that out of the way. All right, how do we do, y'all? So here is what we created today. All right, I'm going to put it on your side so you can see number one right here. And then here is number two. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, oh my goodness. Yay. Thanks, brother. All right, let me zoom in. So y'all take a look. This is what we created today. Thank you, Mom. And I'm loving the combination, the bows with the coaster. So don't forget, if you make a purchase of either coaster today, whichever coaster you choose, you will get a bow for free, and it's on me today. But you have to make sure your order is stamped September 30th. Hey, Miss Trina, how are you? You'll have to go back and watch the replay, but look at what we made today. So if you want both bows for free, guess what? You can order both coasters. And those links have been added to the comments for you so you can take advantage of them. If you want to order just this bow, this is already listed. I will get the bow number one listed after the live. But if you want it before the live goes off, you can comment sold bow one. Okay, let me grab the link for that bow just in case someone is interested in the bow by itself. And these are our little miniature bows. And they are so beautiful. All right, here we go. There's the link. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, Miss Trina. Thank you. All right, there's the link. Hey, Donzel, how are you? You made it. So there's the link if you want to check out the products we made today. And y'all, I'm loving it. So, so beautiful. If you're just joining, you have to go back and catch the replay. But we created matching coasters with the bow. And oh my goodness. Are you the only one over there today, Donzel? I don't know, but you're the faithful one. I'm so thankful for you. And there's our fall for Jesus. He never leaves. Thank you for responding back, Donzel, in the email. I will get that over to Simone, okay? All right. What questions do y'all have while we get ready for our stats? And I forgot I have to look on my phone now unless I go over to my channel. All right, let me go do that. All right, I think last time, if anyone wants to guess, we had, let's see, what did we have last time? 1,024 subscribers. So if you want to take a moment, drop your guesses in the comments. 1,024 last time. And we are still working hard. We are working on the Sprinkle the Channel Challenge. So it's not over yet. We're on the road to 2K. And I would love to have you all as a part of our Sprinkle the Channel Challenge. That's kind of like a tongue twister. So all you have to do is tell someone about us. And when that person watches one of our videos, they will just need to comment, I will sprinkle by, and put your name. And we're going to do some shout outs, giveaways, and so much more. So I can't wait to see who will be a part of our challenge. Oh, I love your guesses. Let's see. My brother says 1,029. Miss Kathy, 1,035. Donzel says 1,029. All right, let's see. All right, y'all. Let's do a drum roll because we can. Drum roll. All right, here we go. And our subscriber count for today is 1,029. Can we clap? Oh my goodness. That is so amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. And guess what? It's all because of you. We are working together with this. And I'm just so thrilled that God placed each and every one of you here on my page, on my channel, in my life. And I'm just honored to have each and every one of you because I would not be here if you weren't here. So thank you for just being a part of my journey, a part of my story. Each and every one of you, you hold a special place in my heart, and I'm so thankful for that. All right, so let's keep sprinkling, sprinkling, sprinkling. And yes, you were right, Donzel and my brother, you guessed it correctly. Y'all are awesome. So yes, let's keep working and building, and I can't wait to see when we reach that 2K. Y'all, we're going to do something even bigger than what we did for 1K, and I think we can do it. What do y'all think? Can we do it? I think we can do it together for sure. Yes, there you go. Good guesser, right? All right, y'all. I think I've already told you about the channel challenge. So don't forget, 2 weeks, almost less than 2 weeks from now, I will be at the Sweet Potato Festival in Darlington. This is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'd love to have you come out and just enjoy all of the festivities. And of course, come by, do a meet and greet, hang out with us, and shop a bit. I look forward to seeing you all. And also, I already mentioned, we are popping up for the first time at the South Carolina Pecan Music and Food Festival. My brother had an awesome opportunity of performing a few years ago with his group, the chairman of the board. And so it's going to be an awesome day. This is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Y'all, look at that crowd. A Touch of Faith is going big this year. So I look forward to seeing what God will do for us as we take our business to the city of Florence, South Carolina, and all those who will join from surrounding communities. I'm excited about this exposure, the opportunity. So yes, if you want to meet me there, that is Saturday, November 1st. Looking forward to it. And then I mentioned while my dad was on the live, you can shop A Touch of Faith at Praise and Faith. And I see my brother. I hope it's not going to be cold that day, brother, but we're prepared. I have all my gear, tent and everything ready to go. All right, 920 Chesterfield Highway is the location in Sherrall. If you want to check out my fall wreaths, I've just recently added some things, and the 2 coasters we made today are already there. So feel free to drop by and say hello to my mom and my dad. And we go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 Eastern. And I would love to have you all come back again and be a part of what we have going on here at A Touch of Faith. All right. Is there anything else before we head out? I think I covered everything. Let me double check. Miss Trina, let's see. Are pecans harvesting in or out already? Miss Trina, I have no idea. I don't know. Can y'all answer that? I don't know if they have like actual stands with the pecans. I would imagine they do, but I don't know. I have not been keeping up with that beyond when I go to, will you do it, brother? Beyond when I go to like Sam's and I purchase by the bag. But that's a great question, I guess, for someone who like farms and produces. My brother might look it up for us because he was suggesting we can look it up. Donzel, I think I saw it. Let me go back up. You said that was your right address. Okay, gotcha. So I'll just forward that over to her and we'll see what she says. And I may try to do it too, because sometimes those shipping platforms are a little funny with how they won't detect your address, and not just you, but anyone. So yeah, we'll check it out. Thanks, brother. My brother says September till December, Miss Trina. So yes, they are. Okay. I appreciate that. Had I not been live, that's exactly what I would have done. I tell you, Google is my friend. I love looking things up. So yes, lots of ways we can find out information. Okay. All right. Anything else, y'all, before we head out? Don't forget, today only, if you purchase either of these two coasters, you'll get a matching bow for free on me. I'm taking care of the cost of that today. A Touch of Faith is. So if you want to take advantage of that, feel free to do that. The links have been added to the comments. You can scroll back up if you don't see them. If you need the links again, I'm just going to grab the link for all the coasters. That's my fast way of doing it real quick, so I don't have to go back and grab them individually. So I'm going to grab the link in case you want to check out all the coasters. So let's see, where are we? Here we are. Oh, thanks, Donzel. All right, you should see it. And I'm going to move those two to the top. So they are the first two things you see. All right, there we go. It's done. All right. I've had a blast, y'all. This was so much fun. And I really appreciate you for just being the best part of A Touch of Faith. All of you are. If you have not yet had an opportunity to stay connected with us, you've seen the link in the comments, but since my StreamYard program has new features, I thought I would add it. Here's a QR code you can scan live right now, and that's something that I wanted to take advantage of. Since I saw it, you can scan that, and that's the easy way to stay connected. It's a code that takes you to www.faithslinks.com, which has all of my links for everything. So if you can't remember atofaith.com, just remember faithslinks.com. But here's the QR code. You can either take your camera, if you're not watching on your phone, and scan it right now, or you can take a picture of it, screenshot it, and then you can go back and get the link off of it later, okay? But I thought I would try that, so we'll use that again. Okay. Oh, Donzel, awesome. Thank you so much. My brother is taking us back. He says, who used to shell pecans? Yes, I think we all did, right? Mom would make all kinds of desserts like the Japanese fruit pie. Probably, I don't know, Mom, if you made a pecan pie or not. I'm just thinking of things. I don't know if her sweet potato souffle has pecans in it. But yeah, and I love now, Mom taught me this. We put our pecans in the air fryer. I put a little bit of salt and I put olive oil on it. And when I tell you, it is the best. Those pecans taste so good. I eat them with my bowl of cereal because I love like the honey bunches of oats. I'll add the pecans to it. Oh, it is delicious. Or if you're eating ice cream and you want to top it with some pecans, it is amazing. So if you have not tried that, if you have an air fryer, and we use the little air fryer, what do you call it? Not trays, but it's the paper liners. That's what it is, the air fryer liners. And that makes it to where you don't have to do a lot of cleanup. We put our pecans in and we sprinkle it with salt and spray it with olive oil. And I cook mine on 350 for about 4 minutes. And when I tell you it's so delicious, we might have to do that on a live, Donzel. How would that be? I will add that to the list because I still have that list going because you never know, we might do that. It is sort of like wax paper. And I just ordered them from Amazon. So if you don't have it, you could try the wax paper. I noticed that the wax paper, it wouldn't stay in the actual container part correctly. And it was just folding over. I mean, it just wouldn't, I couldn't get the shape. But the the air fryer liners, they're already molded for the drawer, you know, that you pull out of the air fryer. I have the round one. But yeah, it's super, super easy. But if you don't have it, you can just try it anyway. All right, I'm going to put that on the list on Zelle. When we get off the live, my list is right over there because I still have red rose, cooking live with mom, cheesecake. So I'm going to add it to the list. I have not forgotten. All right, y'all, this has been a blast. Thank y'all for hanging out with me a little bit, even after we created, just as we chit chat, had a great time. And I hope you enjoyed today's live. We'll be back again on Saturday. So I look forward to seeing what we're going to create next. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't forget, always remember to go look for something good, because guess what? When you find that something good, you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have an amazing night. We're going to listen to my outro created by none other than the maestro himself, Jerry Midas Hardison. I love y'all so much. Good night, everyone.